that might have just done it right there.
Yeah.
That might have just done it because they, with the time going down to 49 seconds left and them being down by 7 points, it's a lot to ask with that short amount of time.
Well, Primer misses the first. That isn't the best. He shoots free throws at 82%. And he missed the second. 48 seconds to go. Hobbs will head to the rack. Got it! And a foul call. .82-77.
And they count the basket.
Timeout taken on the floor again.
I was so confused about what was going on right there.
Everybody's confused, man.
God, I didn't know if there was a timeout or somebody was coming out.
82-77. It has been a whirlwind game in the first half, all Seminole State. Second half continued to be Seminole State. Then really, well into the second half, Eastern Oklahoma State really started to make a comeback.
And it was Lennox.
Yeah.
Number 13 for this Eastern Oklahoma State team, who was really, with the 3-ball, things were falling, and it kind of got the momentum going for this Eastern Oklahoma State team, and they got back in the ball game.
So what will the Mountaineers come up with? There is a free throw awaiting Elisha Hobbs, who shoots free throws at 79%. If he hits that, it's a 4-point game. Ideally, you could maybe play defense, but you probably want to foul again.
That's what I would
try to get a steal first, as always.
Yeah, that's what I would anticipate happening.
Too much shot clock time, 30 seconds. Hobbs buries the free throw. 4-point game. Looking for a steal. Or a quick foul. No call on the block. Down low for 2. Dixon back the other way. 6-point game. Lennox fouled. What do you think on that block? Not called at midcourt, nothing.
Yeah, you can
right there.
See.
Yep.
I mean, that has to, I mean, they got to call something on that, right?
Lennox can't hit. It's 2 free throws. That's the second time that's happened tonight. Team's forgetting that it's 2. Second free throw, no good. Primer, open lane for 2. Ball game.
You calling game?
Lennox, Hobbs forgot the ball on the way up, and it's over. One more foul. Dominique Primer to the free throw line. Can make it a 10-point game. That game was so many emotions.
I mean, it was up and down. I mean, it became a game
like
late into the second half.
I want to cry right now.
Well, don't do that. That'd be embarrassing.
Six seconds to go, 10-point game. Hobbs chucking up a 3. And it's over. 88-78. The Seminole State Trojans hold on and beat Eastern Oklahoma State and advance to 4-1 in the conference. And they take over first place in Region 2.
What a ball game, okay? It started off in a situation where we were looking at a little bit of a blowout here, but they made it a game, and we truly enjoyed it. Both of these guys competed hard, got in a little bit of foul trouble. The Eastern Oklahoma State team did, but strong performance by most of these athletes out here. Hobbs going to the basket strong every time. I mean, playing a hell of a game. And then on the other side, Gardner was shooting some threes like it was nobody's business, and Primer was a nice athlete to watch. So both of these teams, good job. Hat goes off to both of them. But at the end of the day, Seminole State, they played their butts off, and they take this one for the win.
Let's take a look at some more highlights. There's the big alley-oop from Atkins.
Woo.
I mean, what a slam that was. What a momentum changer that was.
What do we say when we broadcast game? We just need one. we just need one dunk. And we got that one tonight from Atkins.
We did. And then that was Dixon.
Look at the shoes, man. I mean, just one last time.
And then that was Primer. Primer was so good all night long. And a great game, 88-78, the final score. And now Eastern Oklahoma drops in the standings to second place in Region 2 in Division 1. And you have Seminole State now sitting pretty at first place. It's going to be a close finish to the end, though.
It really will be. I mean, just looking at the way both of these teams played tonight, it was a situation where at first, Eastern Oklahoma State shots weren't falling. So you have those nights offensively where the bucket is not calling your name and it just doesn't go in. But for them, they go back to the drawing boards and try to figure this thing out. For Seminole State, they come out here and get a nice win, and they go away with the, they go away with a victory.
All right, so that'll do it from us, for Deon Amade and our entire broadcast crew here at Bravado Wireless. The final score for the final time, 88-78, Oklahoma State. That is your alma mater. We'll talk about that later. Eastern Oklahoma State losing this game. I'm Jacob Toby. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night.
You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.